Today, we will discuss how to find the required code owners for your pull request. So the code owners feature is a GitHub feature where you have a code owners file, and that file specifies what people own the files in the directories of your repository. And the repository owner can set up a rule that requires that every pull request is reviewed by the matching code owners of the files. So the problem happens when you have a large pull request with a lot of files and a lot of code owners, and you have to get all these code owners to review your pull requests. And the problem is, how do you find who is supposed to review your pull request? So what we want to do is we want to list the files in the pull request, and then for each file find the code owners, and then from those lists create a set of people that cover each of those code owner lists. So for example, let's go to a pull request, go to the files changed, and here there's a code owner's icon, and then for each file you can see who the code owner is. But manually doing this is kind of tedious and error prone. So let's figure out how we can do that from the command line. So from the command line we can use the GitHub CLI. So we will want to install the GitHub CLI. We will also want to do JSON processing. So in this case we'll use JQ for JSON processing, and then we need a parser for the actual code owner's file. So one such parser I found is this one, so I will be using this parser. Okay, so let's jump in. So we're gonna do the same thing for this pull request. We're gonna find the code owners on this pull request. Let's jump into our terminal. So first we will get the files in the pull requests. So gh, the GitHub command line, pr view, and then we want our PR number, which can be seen up here. And another thing to mention is this needs to run from the root of my GitHub repo. So let's restart. So let's go to my GitHub repo. So gh pr view, then the number, and then we want the JSON output, JSON files. So we can see the files that are modified. So now what we want to do is we want just a list of those files. So we'll use JQ -R is raw output, so without the quotes, dot files, the array of files, because this is an array. And then in each array we want the path. So now we have this list of files. So next we'll process, we'll use code owners that processes the code owners file to find the actual code owners. So we will pipe this to xargs code owners. And we can actually see the code owners of these files. Now this is a little out of date because I'm on a different branch. So let me switch branches real quick. So I've switched branches, and I know on main this code owners file was updated, so we'll see slightly different results here. Okay, so we've got this list, but we want to kind of make it prettier, and we want to get rid of these files because we're just interested in the code owners. So next we're just going to get rid of the white space using the tr command, and it is optional and then we want to get rid of the first column and only list these files. So we'll use the cut command, cut -f2 -d for delimiter, and then at the end we want to sort these and remove duplicates. Okay, so this is a much nicer list. And manually, we can look at this list and say, like, okay, say this person is on vacation, so who needs to review my PR, who needs to approve my PR so that I can merge it. That's it for today.